GM everyone, GM Index Card and I here. It is Tuesday afternoon. This is episode 1.5 of Let's Play Lol Nouns. We got one deliverable here today and it's on the screen. Let's get into it right after this quick intro. All right, welcome everyone watching live here on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, or on replay. We want the show to have a long shelf life. We're going to start with a quick legal disclaimer here. This show is entertainment. This is not legal advice. This is not financial advice. Index and I both own tokens across the Nouniverse. Do not listen to us for any kind of financial advice or legal advice. And we hope to be sponsored by Lil Nouns. That's the point of this prop. We're not quite sponsored by Lil Nouns, but we're feeling good about it. So this content is brought to you by Lil Nouns. I am at Lil Panda WTF on Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. Index Card. How are you today?
I'm doing pretty good today. I'm excited because yet again, we kind of brought it up. We've set ourselves a prop submission deadline for this weekend. And within that deadline, we've also kind of set our intermediate deadline of having our final draft of the prop an hour and a half from now at the close of the stream. So I think we found that when we hop on stream, we work together, we set a deadline. It's kind of when the best work comes out. And yeah, we're kind of hoping to channel some energy into the prop.
Yep, that's exactly right. I just posted a link to join us in the Lil Nouns private chat. May have a little slice of pizza join us. Give him a quick little pitch. But the main thing that we're doing today is we are finishing the draft of the prop. You and I, master procrastinators. We've made massive amount of material instead of actually sitting down and writing the prop. But today is the deadline, so I think for this episode, what do you think? Should we do something easy to start and then jump into the hard thing?
I mean, based on our history, probably something easy. Like we've done a really great job of getting some general feedback and trying to get votes, but you know that only goes so far if you don't have anything to actually vote on. But this is real live stuff, you know, like we're not pretending like we have some magical prop process. We're just hacking through. But yeah, let's should get the ball rolling with something kind of lighter, maybe, and then hopefully we hit a little bit of a flow halfway through, and before you know it, we come out the other end with something.
Why don't we finish a draft of this middle graphic? Remember, this isn't the one that'll necessarily go on chain, but I think we need this for the prop.
Yeah, I can always refine it after, but I think this is kind of like the centerpiece of the whole prop visually, especially after you kind of chatted with Chris. He kind of looks for that kind of quick little hit when he reads a prop. That's Chris Corella. We have his votes, but because of us...
Can you navigate over to that card that we were on? I got you your Figma on screen.
Yeah, give me 1 second. This one right here?
Yeah.
All right. So it's kind of gone all over the place. It started as kind of 3 main little hits. Pretty much the first part of the season where we kind of introduced the idea, the concept, we get feedback. The microwave gives us some initial motivation and constructive criticism. And then we're kind of somewhere in the middle here. We're in this little car. We're trying to get to the cliffhanger. And that's kind of going on chain at Lil Nouns. And there's so much going on when you go on chain. You got to get about like 700 yes votes. But again, coming back, we need something for them to vote yes on.
Yeah, just an update. Reached out to Will Price in DMs, and he declined to come onto the show. I know he's a busy guy. He's got a lot going on. Still hope to earn his vote. I have earned his vote on Prop 64, but not looking good for Will Price. But we did find this other path of the little Nounders. That's little Noun 0 there with the hip rose glasses. They got a lot of votes. And then the other path that we're really churning out is, hey, let's just get a bunch of voters. I think you did the numbers earlier, and we're up to 270 or something.
Yeah, we're roughly in the 270s. Right now, quorum is 698, but that can change. So I'm kind of using 700 as our ballpark. Thankfully, Little Nouns does not use dynamic quorum, which if it did use dynamic quorum, the amount of no's would kind of elevate the amount of yeses and for votes needed. But right now it's just a fixed percentage, so we're kind of 698 to 700 is our number.
I'm thinking we're going to try and crank out this infographic. Maybe it's too complicated with these three things in the middle. Maybe we should just simplify it.
I've had some thoughts, but I kind of liked when you corralled me into like this 3-piece graphic. It does sort of oversimplify everything that we've done up to this point. Like on this first side, we do have the pilot with just Al, and that does oversimplify it a little bit. But I do like just like the simplicity of the 3-parter, because there really are just like 3 main acts. We've got the pre, the middle, and then kind of the grand finale, as you keep saying. I don't know what you're thinking.
I think we just.
Here.
I think what we're finding is we're struggling to explain all this stuff to everyone. I think we should just keep it simple. And yeah, I don't want to make it too much more complicated. But another thought I had was,
let's hear it. Yeah.
We have our motif of the two of us in the TV. Grab those assets. We need to hire like a cleaning lady for our Figma file.
I've gone in and done a little bit of work on it here and there. I feel bad deleting and like rearranging, but yeah, I've done a little bit at times.
So
I took a bunch out recently too, moved it into another file, but
yeah, sweet. And you're always welcome to do that. Yeah, just don't delete anything. But okay, so a motif I was thinking is we just have like each of these is an episode. And then the ones that we've done are like unlocked, and then the ones that we haven't done are grayed out. And then we have like a like a you are here kind of deal.
I've had a very similar thought actually, and this is kind of like where I was going with it originally. I think slightly different format, but I kind of originally had all the episodes in my mind going to be demonstrated graphically in some way. So we're kind of on the same page again.
But I think we got to just do something, and the purpose of this draft. Yeah, actually, let's start there, because that's kind of okay. This is an important conversation. So, what's the purpose of our deliverable here? We're building episode 1.5. Yeah, this is really important. We're going to clip this later. Okay, so we're delivering a draft of the prop. Why? What is the purpose? To test our idea. Voters. Do we explain it? Do they like it? Do they understand it? I mean, I'm sure there's other purposes, but let's not get too over our skis. I mean, the purpose of this is to just get a draft. And also maybe to test out pricing. This prop is not going on chain. This is a draft in HackMD. And so I think we got to just pick one of these concepts and just finish it and get it out there. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm with you. I can go with your thing on the right here. What is that, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15-ish? Probably, let's see, I guess we just always make a duplicate, right? Duplicate. Go here. Like that. I find these TV in this form a little visually cumbersome, but I think can work out for the final prop maybe. That was me just playing around. I've the one thing I have done a better job at, but it's also kind of a bad job, is that when I get an idea, I just come into Figma, put it down real quick. Instead of like writing the idea down, I'll just make like a 5-minute prototype of it. And so this Ethereum block was kind of my 5-minute prototype for kind of like potential deliverable infographic in the near or distant future. And then if you're talking or not, you're on mute, but.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, I was saying this might be better than the TVs.
The TV, like, okay, the TVs are kind of there. But yeah, I do like the block though, because they are kind of like the building blocks to our. I don't know. Is that getting too crazy with the metaphors?
No, I mean, did you do these blocks pixel by pixel?
I wouldn't say pixel by pixel. Obviously, Figma now, you can kind of make larger rectangles, so not quite pixel by pixel, but sort of.
Yeah, these are beautiful. This is some of my favorite work of yours.
Yeah, this was kind of like
Really
born out of the visualization of like our Ethereum block calculations we did the other day. Again, like this is reminding. I gotta like. Obviously, it was nice to like have an idea, actually go and like build it out real quick. But I should probably start doing a better job of taking that idea to the next step and then finishing that real quick.
Well, that's what this is for.
Yeah.
I think we should use your blocks and the Noggle colors for the surrounding.
Okay.
And let's just have everyone in our vote column that's been on. We'll just have them here.
Yeah, it's a bit over to the left. Our file has gotten quite large.
Should we make Al's block 205 times larger than Shark graphics?
Nah. Maybe a couple people could share a block or something. Al's a pretty pivotal figure in this process, though. We can't forget about boop either at some point, maybe. I know we got to throw a nod to boop somewhere in there, but that can come much later.
Oh, dude, we need Boop's icon.
Or we could do here. Give me. Forget where I have boop.
These blocks are really beautiful.
Thanks. Like Boop's rat PFP or kind of like the Rat Labs little rat?
I don't know. We need Boop in here.
All right, give me like, I'll take 1 minute here. We'll make a little Boop or a rat based on his kind of thing that he lent us. While you do that.
You know, also from our conversation, we were in the Lil Nouns brainstorming session today about Lil Reps. One of the things that struck me, of course, from SQ, but he said, you know, really it's about the number of addresses. He looked at the number of addresses. And that is an important thing about these nounish DAOs is numbers, just, you know, numbers of addresses. Even if you don't have a huge amount of votes, if you have wide support, it's important. And so the blocks let us kind of show that and show who's with us and who's on our team.
Yeah, I feel like that's like been your biggest strength here is just kind of like gathering and rallying all these different people. It's something I probably never would be able to do myself.
Why do you think that?
I don't know. Just turn into like therapy again. But I don't know. I like try to keep to myself at times. I don't want to bother too many people. Takes me a while to, you know, I like to get to know someone before I get too involved or try to, you know, anything like that.
Yeah.
Again, I'm kind of wide there.
It's just funnier when you don't quite fit, you know?
I'm a big noun too, so. I can make myself 3D. Like myself the block. I don't.
We should rename this show to like, what lengths will Panda and Index Card go to procrastinate writing words on a paper? Like, will they design 3D models of themselves? Will they rework all of their visuals? Will they create entirely new, you know, components and try to redo everything they've already done before?
I mean, this is very important work.
And I like us being in the blocks, in the midst with everyone. You know, we're not off to the side. We're part of the block. Oh wow, your blocks fit on each other.
Yeah, I guess, right? They should.
Whoa, have you tried that?
No, I only really made one and then I moved on.
Oh, that's
I would
amazing.
never dare stick with an idea for longer than 10 minutes
Look
without
at
running to the
this.
next one.
Look at this. You make like actual connected blocks. That's some
I think
equal.
I kind of saw, yeah, like that E-Boy. So I noticed in their drawings, they do a lot of these double pixel things. So I kind of played around with that a bit.
Dude, and yours fit together in the side too. Look at that. That is sick. Oh, it just got layer issues. But like I think this actually
Okay.
works.
Oh, you gotta like send it back or something, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, look at how this one. Oh, shoot. It really did fit. I messed up. Anyway, we gotta we gotta get this thing out. Let's see. Why don't I pull it up? Let me take a stab at it while you want to keep doing the infographic here.
I have the HackMD open. Let's see, share screen. I switched over to the HackMD real quick on StreamYard. Are you in there? Yeah, you are. Okay.
Shout out to any viewers. If you're watching and you want to join us, give us feedback. Posted a link to the StreamYard in the Lil Nouns private chat. We will host any Lil Nouns voter who wants to come chat with us about this as we build it.
Let's play Little Nouns. A live stream adventure. I like it. I don't know. Not everyone always gets it, so maybe we have to adjust, but I like where we're going. GM.
So the scratch pad is really like it's for us.
Yeah. Should we have something like I don't know. Like, are we really going in, or are we and like role playing this entire thing? Because then, like, just kind of like the adventure. We should explain our adventure instead of, I don't know. Right? Like, are we going all in on it, or are we kind of
yeah.
let's
see how it goes.
Yeah, or are we still staying kind of like in this middle ground? Like, I think that's kind of where we are. We're in this middle ground where we're the panda and the discard, but we're also kind of look like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to fully relay what I'm thinking, but
Well, write it out. Write it out in this mode. Let's see how it goes. The adventure. I wrote the characters.
I like that. Okay, so do we introduce the characters first or the adventure first?
Doesn't matter. You just got to get words out.
Yeah. And like, I want this prop to like, we've already invited people into our story. Obviously, we've got like 5 side characters so far, maybe 6 or 7. But I want this. I don't know. I'm like, this could just be like a random tangent, but this prop to almost invite whoever's voting to come along with us too. Like, if we could somehow relay that, where someone reads this prop, they vote, and then they join us. Even though by voting they are joining us, in a sense. I don't know.
They're by voting or not voting, they're in the story.
Yeah.
Let's try and write this out kind of in character along your style. The adventure, the characters. How would you do it? What would come next to you naturally?
You're like, the procrastinating in me is hard. The adventure.
We're in madman mode here. We don't need to edit. We don't need to
fill. Yeah, like you're the. What was it? The madman. The. I feel like there was a plumber in there. Was there a plumber in there?
It's the madman and then the architect who kind of sketches out the outlines.
Yeah.
Then there's the I'm gonna butcher it. Carpenter.
Okay.
Yeah, the carpenter finishes off carpenter finishes off, the interior stuff, puts the drywall up, smooths things over, installs a lot of stuff, and then the judge, reads it very carefully for the errors. So we're at the madman stage here. We're not even. I mean, I guess we're kind of carpenting it out, but we're architecting. But we got to just get words down. Okay, so let's talk through the adventure. The adventure is. Oh, look at you! You won't even put it up on the main.
Which is my scratch pad,
Is that your scratch index card?
The adventure. Should I pull out a real physical one? Maybe that's the problem.
No, we need words. We don't need more procrastination. Let's write out 4 sentences describing the adventure.
The adventure. I'm the one that came up with this concept, and I can't even put like 2 words down on it.
Now look, the boss.
We want to go on chain. I don't know, the adventure. We are going on chain at Nouns DAO, and we need your help. I don't know. Probably terrible.
Okay. But the quest is we're gonna go on chain and we're gonna live stream how we get there. Right?
Yeah. And bringing everyone along the journey. I don't know. The adventure. I don't know. Something begins with that. Yeah, turns into a proposal. You're much more refined than me. I need like 20 revisions to pull something off. Characters though. I'm an index card. I don't know. I would just say like would really be me and character. Hi. I'm an index card. I got my start in this nounish world as an artist. Solar memes and noun, something like that. I don't know.
But you pulled us you pulled us back into the area that I thought we were avoiding.
All right, workshop my thing then. What's the problem here? Yeah, give me the feedback here.
Well, when I see the adventure, I think like the adventure is we're going on Jane at nouns.eth. Right? Isn't that the adventure that this proposal is telling?
Yeah.
I'd say like, look, we're going on Jane at nouns DAO. What we don't know is this is tough. But what is the proposal? And that's kind of the bulk of the second half of the season is what can we get support for? What does the DAO need? How can we pitch ourselves? How can we adjust our prop? How can we, it's like, it's basically, isn't the journey or the adventure is kind of becoming nounish?
Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I guess.
Here's what I'd say is it's intriguing. If we wrote like, look, we're on a journey where we're trying to become nounish. I feel like that's going to get people to read the next line.
Are you in the document still?
Yeah.
Where are you at? Okay, we are.
It is really hard because it's like we've got to pick one style of writing. I feel like this is going to be our lowest rated episode. Imagine the clickbait title, like watch an index card and a little panda procrastinate on writing a couple sentences for 90 minutes.
I feel like this is how it is though, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
No one else is definitely putting this process out there for everyone to watch. That's got to be something.
I feel like we need to phone a friend. If the kind microwave's available.
We got like about an hour left, so let's see. All right. I don't know, unless you have like a different route for the style. I kind of like this one. If we could just crack through
Okay.
on it. But if you have something else, like just a classic prop, that's probably makes more sense. But we're weird. I don't know.
Let's just bang out one of these complete top to bottom, have all the info we need, put an infograph in it, and call it.
So we should probably have like what we need. Do we need like an adventure pack? Fill it with ETH?
I think we need words.
Yes. Although, yeah, okay. What we need?
15 ETH.
15 Ether.
What we're offering, what we'll do.
Ether. Here. 15 ETH for our venture. How have you written all your other props? Is it normally like this, or it's a lot simpler? Because I've actually never written an on-chain prop. You have a few.
Just two. And I did it by just getting so much feedback and just talking to so many people.
Yeah. 15 ETH for our venture.
Hey, here's a question, maybe for the Keep Nouns Weird live stream. Okay, this is actually quite interesting. Can you see this on Figma?
Yeah, I'm with it.
What is the naked version of index card? How do you picture the naked version of index card?
Naked in what sense?
Well, is it that you just don't have your stripes, like your stripes are gone? Or do you ever think of yourself as glasses, no background?
So I've done a version of it. You've seen it, right?
Those are two very different index card versions.
Let's see if I can find them. Where are you in the Figma? Let me follow you real quick. Wow, that really just popped in.
You know what? I think this. Let me run this by you, but I think I just got something good. Okay. I think we need an infographic that has words. The yes vote will send you on your journey. Validation. Indies. No vote. will send you on your journey. Howdy. I mean, isn't this the choice that voters are making? They're gonna.
Well, we should put you want a graphic, a yes or a no graphic, essentially.
But in a way that describes the impact they're having on the game.
Yes, I like it. I mean, I guess for or against is technically the verbiage, but yeah.
I think we need this up top by the TLDR. Because that's what we're saying. We're saying, look, send us on our way with Samith to continue our journey, to buy some supplies, to upgrade our audio, that kind of stuff.
Okay. Are we making this right now? Anything but words, right? I mean, it's got some words.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I like the graphics. I think the graphics help us stand out. Obviously, yeah, I think I've been really vibing with the graphics component of it. And I think it separates us a little bit, and it kind of, I think, but obviously it's the voters' decision, explains kind of what we're doing a little bit better. But I don't know, maybe not an against vote, yeah. Yeah, we can color that one. Should we get the official colors or not really? I just picked them.
I'm getting the official colors.
Right. You are, okay.
Oh, absolutely.
I did placeholders right now, but...
Because that's really like our job, and Sundaboop kind of told us this, but like, let's make it easy on our reader so that they don't have to wade through. Like, I sent this out to a longtime DAO participant, active voter, and they spent some time reading it, and they just like didn't understand it. So I think presenting that voter with this kind of thing. Yeah, feel free to tinker with that. I did some arrows with Chris. Yeah, I gotta do more arrows. I love working with arrows. I just don't do them enough.
I think this is also a sign that we work a lot better in Figma. It's like once we transition over to HackMD, something happens.
Yeah.
HackMD should be like in case of emergency, maybe for us. Last like few minutes.
Yeah. Dude, I think if
and then of course, like obviously we need something by the end of this, the final thing, but we have what 1, 2, 3, 4 days just to polish it. But yeah,
this episode's really turned around. I mean, if there's one thing you and I really agree on, it's putting off HackMD work for as long as possible.
Yeah.
And look, we also can represent what we're doing for Lil Nouns. We're doing a lot, right? I'm building my entire character around a specific Lil Noun. I'm serving as a little rep. I'm putting content out there. I'm being nounish. I really am doing a lot just by representing myself this way. I think you see that. Like you see people in DAOs who you know, and then you don't hear from them, and then you DM them on Discord, and they have like a different PFP. It's like a totally different collection, and they change their name. But this journey, like, we're not changing our names. We're pretty locked into our identities, I'd say.
Yeah, I'm very locked in. Really, I'm only doing this because of Nouns and the index card persona.
Yeah,
I got like that's kind of it.
and yeah, the other thing that this is really unlocking for me is we're there. We want them to be the sole sponsor. Like we're not, we're doing this for Little Nouns, and we're telling this this story that we believe is really important to tell.
I mean, you could do also. Let me take your. I don't want that. I want the block. Just get the block. Again, I hate these. Ah, man, I really hate whatever these purple things are in Figma.
Yeah, but once you learn how to use them, they're like better.
I'm sure it's like the only way to really do it, but I think I'm just too primitive. I don't know.
And so what we're doing is we want to put the Little Nouns logo on all of our content for this season, not anyone else. So we've got like this disclaimer. Where is this? Yeah, we want Little Nouns to be the sponsor. We're telling a distinctly Little Nouns story. We're using the Little Nouns game pieces. This really is a Little Nouns story. So, content. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, I had in mind like having. Yeah. Really, you took, if you made your things blue, you really kind of just made this logo 3D. Isn't that interesting?
Out there.
Mike, what's good?
What up?
The one and only.
Just got 10 minutes before a call. Just figured I'd jump in while I take a midday. Yeah. About to just fucking, man, work. I envy you guys right now. Panda, when do you go back to work? Or are you not? Are you just staying full-time Nouns?
I'm trying.
You're like, fuck my law degree. I hate this.
This is so much fun.
I will say, last night when you guys were on making that hack week kind of like graphic stuff, and I had to leave for work, even if it's not a real job, it's kind of like,
You're like, why do I gotta go do this?
Like, what do you think of this kind of infographic on our prop draft?
I love infographics.
We got the right guy.
I mean, like, I love infographics. Except infographics are a little dated. I like to split my infographics up into multiple assets with copy in between them so that publishers can grab the pieces they need and not some big long graphic that they don't want to post on their website. We were the first people to do that, actually, at my old firm. Start breaking up infographics into like short bits. Give all the props to my mentor, Sam, who's no longer with us, but he was very smart. We are launching BitNouns today. It's happening. I'm very excited for it. I'm thinking about asking Nouns if we can get a channel and a status so that we don't need our own server and that we could just be a sub DAO basically of Nouns, because we're going to be using delegated Nouns to vote on for free in a free governance model. And we are using nouns.build now. So it's a builder. And the artwork looks fucking great. They're so cute. Oh my God. I can't wait for you guys to see these. So what are you working on?
All right. So we sat down here for about an hour and or we were hoping to sit down for an hour and a half, and by the end of it, have our actual draft of the prop. So we came into Figma, tried to hit some low-hanging fruit, hop out to the HackMD, and we now find ourselves back in the Figma and not in the HackMD. So that's kind of where we are.
It's just writing a prop is hard, man.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It's tough.
How do you think we should write this? Do you have any ideas, Mike? We pulled it up here.
I think you should take a play out of like like all these streamers that like pitch. Like you guys are going to be like Twitch streamers, right? Like playing a game. I think like people aren't kind of understanding that in a sense. Like Motion, I guess, had trouble grasping that. It felt like Graphicology had a little bit of issue grasping that yesterday. I feel like almost referencing Twitch streamers. Like, have you ever watched a Twitch streamer? Like almost like, well, for me, I'm just thinking out loud here, but I'm kind of like thinking like a little speech of like, have you ever watched a Twitch streamer for like hours and like watched your favorite game being played? Well, this is the same concept, but we are playing nouns. And out of this, people will be able to understand nouns better, aka the game, and will be able to learn tips and tricks while playing that. All the things you would watch a gamer for, right? And then also there's entertainment value as well. Like you might watch, I've watched Fortnite in the past because like, yeah, I'll admit it. Like I think it's kind of a fun game on my Switch every once in a while. I'll like play like a round of Fortnite and then be like, why the fuck am I playing this with like 12-year-olds or 8-year-olds? And but like some of the streamers are just super entertaining, right? Like there's a couple people that are personalities. So I think you kind of have to describe it as like, this is what people are going to get out of it. You're going to get our personalities. You're going to get a consistent flow of content. You're going to get tips and tricks while playing the game. And, you know, just kind of almost like describing it more like the streamer side. I'm reading it right now.
It's all over the place. So like we started writing, I guess, last week, barely. Very typical proposal, you know, like here you are, this is what we do. Channeling some CDT from Lil Panda Stream. And then I came in today and kind of started going into like really playing the characters.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I kind of agree with you. People don't seem to quite grasp the concept of streaming and what we're doing here. And yeah, it's tough. Because I've watched streamers in the past. I bought a PlayStation just to play Fortnite, and then I would watch some streamers and play Fortnite for a bit. I don't watch streamers right now too much or play any games, but outside of Nouns, of course.
Right, and maybe that's part of the pitch. Like I used to watch a lot of gaming, and sorry, I gotta pick
That's
this up
okay.
in a second, guys.
But yeah, like kind of just talking to myself here. As Mike came in, I was kind of thinking about Panda and Corella earlier. Like, what would ChatGPT do if we prompted it to write like a nouns out proposal and kind of like crossbreed it with Twitch streaming, and posing nouns as a game? I think ChatGPT kind of has a little bit more familiarity with nouns, but I haven't really done too much on the nouns side. I mean, on the ChatGPT side yet. But I prompted it very briefly, and I'll copy and paste it over here. Let's go ChatGPT.
I just wrote in the ChatGPT. Write a pitch for a game streamer looking for money to play their game called Nouns, and it's still writing. I wanted to see if it gave any. Picture this, a game that not only entertains, but also expands the player's linguistic prowess. Enters Nouns, a one-of-a-kind experience that challenges a player to navigate a rich, immersive world filled with hidden treasures, mysterious riddles, and fierce battles, all fueled by the power of nouns. Oof. Yeah, it doesn't really relate much, but
It's okay. I copy and pasted. I don't know if you're looking at my screen here or like our stream. Hey everyone, and welcome to our stream. I just ignore that part, but today we're going to be playing Nouns, the blockchain game of collaborative creativity. If you haven't heard of Nouns before, it's a game where players create their own unique one-of-a-kind nouns. Each noun is represented by a 32 by 32 pixel image and a single word, and they're all stored on the Ethereum blockchain. That's not too bad.
Hey, you know what I'm thinking is we put together a sizzle reel of our best moments of the show, of us like being in character and like giving out tips and tricks.
Well, I mean, that's what I was thinking when I was listening to Corella talk earlier. I think we kind of have to show what we've done. Otherwise, we're crazy to not.
yeah, 100%. You guys gotta do cuts. And like, I really feel like you should have some sort of like, well, at least get one clip out of each video and post it on socials or something. But I don't want to like put you guys in a box there. So maybe that's like,
Dude, we need help. We need like someone who can actually put in the work to edit and get paid. That's what we need, because editing takes forever and it's a huge burden.
when I hear that though, Panda, I'm just gonna speak honestly here. I want to do the easy part and have somebody else do all the hard work.
But dude, the hard part is easy for me, like of coming up with the story, recruiting people, like building a relationship with Index Card, building all these skills. That is the hard part, but that's what I'm good at. Like no one else is doing this. No one.
I keep saying it and I haven't done it yet. I'm pretty sure I can edit something together. So maybe if I would have already done it before, yeah, I don't know. I think that can be me, to be honest. Lil Panda has his strengths.
Yeah, or just stack a little ETH on top, like, and to hire an editor. Like, I think you could bounty stuff out to somebody like Graphicology. He'd probably do it for fucking like 0.1, you know, like per episode or something, like 1 ETH for like the entire season to like edit it down into clips or something.
My only thing with that is like from the artistic side of things, you know, like embody the crazy, like creative artistic person that thinks no one else can kind of like do their vision. I know YouTubers have that kind of issue too, where like they come to a point where they're making enough money to hire an editor, but they're scared to pass that off on somebody.
100%. I have that with the creative strategists at work. They don't like some of the work some of our producers do, and they're just like, they try to do it themselves because they have like a specific vision. I'm the same way.
And that's like, let's say we've already tried to explain our prop to a few people and they don't quite fully grasp it. That's, you know, that's kind of part of it too, maybe.
I feel like
I swear I can edit though.
I feel like you don't get it until you watch a few of your streams and see like your guys' like quirkiness. you almost have this like, I wouldn't say Tim and Eric vibe, but it's almost like this like alt creativity vibe where like it's just different than other people do it. Similar to like, you know, the e-boy team, right? Like they have their certain thing, and it's like if you couldn't just be a pixel artist and fit into e-boy. Like they have a style about it as well, that's all very concise, and you guys kind of do that with like your quirky graphics and remixing of things and how you put together the show. For sure, I think it definitely would take somebody a couple episodes to get it, and you to like work with them.
Yeah.
But at some point, if you want to grow it, you know, that's what you're going to have to do. Like find an editor who does vibe. Like maybe it's not Graphicology, but maybe it's 1112, or maybe it's me, or maybe it's someone else, you know. Maybe the first season you guys just do it all yourselves though, and then expand to that afterwards. Once you create like a style guide and shit for. Oh, I gotta hop. I have a call 2 minutes ago. Later.
Thank you. See ya.
Quick
All right, back to you,
intermission.
Panda. Yeah.
What's that?
I said back to you, Panda. What do you got here?
Oh, just quick intermission. Looks like Martin's trying to make the capybara with the safety hat thing. So he said he's giving out a free mint. So if you change your profile pic to capybara, I did it. I believe in Hack Week. I like the capybara. I like getting a free NFT. So I'm all in on capybara.
Interesting. Should I? You have to make it exactly that. Can I do a variation, maybe?
Oh, that's a good idea. You should.
I refuse to go non-index card now, but.
Oh. Yeah, let's live build that. Let's put a timer on.
Oh, we got the prop. We got the prop.
But I feel like this could drive attention. Like Martin could retweet. It could get us. I mean, I feel like we should ride this wave, do a quick challenge, maybe get a clip out of it.
I could do it. I think possibly tomorrow, maybe, but I don't know.
Okay, well then I'm gonna do it myself.
Okay.
Um,
The only thing is, there's no existing capybara asset necessarily for you to take. So.
What do you mean? There's no capybara.
Yeah, so this is a little bit of an extra lift.
Okay, maybe we should stay on topic.
Yeah. But we got 26 minutes. We're probably not going to get to where we need to get.
I think we are. I mean, this is just a draft. Like
Okay.
we just need an infographic and a draft. That's all we need. Let me go back to the thing. Do you want to do the for vote and the against vote, and maybe that's our second graphic?
What are your what are you looking for? Give me like a little bit of a
Just turn that into. It's going to be an infographic on our prop. Want to
like a
explain?
block or no?
Just in our style, yeah, or a block, or I don't know,
All right.
whatever you want. Just don't spend too much time on it. Just an infographic that conveys that.
Okay, we're kind of going with this purple thing, right? So stick with the purple here. Hopefully the purple works. Or I guess we can go a different color, but maybe I tone it down on this one color.
Yeah, and then I think we have like a 45-second sizzle reel of our funniest moments. It's funny, I mean, because we kind of are selling ourselves like a video game. Like a long time ago, you remember when you used to go to like a software store and there were like those boxes of video games? Do you remember those?
Software store. Maybe, but I'm not. There's a software store?
No, I'm talking about like 20 years ago, 30 years ago.
Like just like a computer store?
Yeah, I guess a computer store. But like we had this one called EB Games. It was a chain. But it was kind of like a GameStop, but for PC games. It was back in the whatever.
Really?
90s. Oh, you never had that experience?
Not like specific, not that specific, maybe. But I mean,
I'm just thinking of ourselves in that context. Like we're gonna have 20 hours of content, 12 plus episodes, side quests. It's almost like this Mario game has this many hours of gameplay and this and that.
okay, yeah. I mean, is it that wrong to build your entire prop in Figma? I don't think so, right?
No.
So maybe HackMD is not for us.
But I mean, we do need text. Although
Yeah,
you're
of course.
saying, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm learning that the visual is kind of. I don't know. I used to be more into like the text though, but the visual is working. Oh, this is gonna be tough to fit against. I didn't think this one through.
I do like the building blocks better than the car.
That's not gonna work too much.
Can't you just make it wider? Oh no, you can't because it's pixel by pixel.
Yeah, it's a. I mean, I can. It's just work.
Here, let me try that. Let me stack some blocks for you.
Well, we want more fours though than against, or you could just make it like, I guess an X, right? Let's see what you're doing over here. Oh, okay. You think like,
I was just making you an extra wide X block.
okay, I have a little bit of an idea here.
Maybe let's.
Okay, I have a little bit of an idea. Let's see. What represents 4? Is there anything? Also, my Figma gets really laggy, like at times when it's super collaborative.
I think it's just we have so many assets on this. We got to clean it up. Yeah, mine drags too.
I'm struggling a little bit. I would like to delete. Well, I can't delete it, but
What do you want to delete?
I don't even know. Like, we don't really have images here, though, do we? I guess we do. Kicking this frame over here. Taking this block over here. All right, what can be a symbol for 4? Is there an accessory?
For what do you mean?
That represents a 4 vote.
Oh, a 4 vote. Just 4 is fine. I think the green and the 4, I think that's fine.
And then we have against, though.
Would be a thumbs up, I guess, if I'm going to do it.
Okay, we have a thumbs up, right?
Yeah, I can grab it.
Okay. I got it here. Control C. Let's play the nouns. It's a little big. Is there a difference between the little ones?
Not sure.
Let's try it out. Control C. My Figma is struggling. It's slowing me down. Like last night when we were doing with the graphic and I was like live, doing a live rendition. It was hard.
Hey, look, any serious Nouns gamer maybe needs to upgrade their rig, right? If your rig isn't pulling its weight.
Yeah, I'm on a Mac. Well, I guess I'm not on the greatest computer, but no, I don't like this thumbs up. Got to be something slightly better. Just make one. Logo. Just do this. Actually, I guess that's kind of it for now.
What's your drop dead deadline?
For this, I could probably do up to 30 minutes, and then I should get, because I got a large night ahead.
Okay, let me rework the text. See if you can get me like one more image, like a mid image or a footer image, and then I think we can get this done.
Well, we kind of have a footer if you want to take it, right? It's just
Yeah.
a thank you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's. Which one do you because you kind of made your own version.
Oh, pick whichever. I don't care. Pick the
Like
one.
I just did the simple thanks for reading. Should it be more active though? Thanks for. Thanks for playing. I don't know.
Maybe just thanks.
This one.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe without the blue screen of death. Or you know what? Yeah. Just let's center that thanks. And yeah, I think that's fine.
Okay.
Those
I'll
three
export it.
colors,
I'll export and put it in.
those three colors are very little nounish. So yeah, they look good. I like them.
Yeah, capital.
You know, the other thing that it didn't occur to me until now is I should have been writing a draft Twitter thread. That's almost better than HackMD.
I kind of like. I think I kind of like that framing, right? Because we would hope that this kind of it's portrayable in a Twitter thread, right?
Yep.
Oh well, we have two images.
Heck yeah. You know, the sizzle reel is like maybe that's an episode. Okay, I think we're basically ready here.
Quick. Wow.
I think we need another visual.
I mean, the visual that you like prompted me to work on, I don't know if that's necessarily like the middle thing here with the for and against. I think that could be like maybe there could be a series of like 2 of them or 3 of them, but I don't know.
I'm kind of thinking now, let's just go to your original 3-act play without my 3 options.
We kind of lost the original, didn't we?
Oh, it's right there with Will.
Sort of. Okay.
Let's just replace Will with like
All right, here we are with this one. I'm gonna take this guy.
Okay.
Pull him over here. My Figma is struggling. It's pretty frustrating, but all right. Here we go. All right, are you with me here? Yeah, okay.
Instead of Will, I want to try and...
I have your Figma on stream right now, by the way.
Yeah.
All right. Let me go back to the prop real quick and read it.
I think if you stick this in...
All right, so what do you want me to do with this graphic here?
Maybe just grab this and put it into Imgur and let's get it in the prop.
I feel like our prop, yeah, I don't know. Well, am I jazzing it up or I'm just leaving it plain?
Do you have one of these that's got the outline?
No, I'd have to kind of create it. I can, sort of. Let's go back. I'm going to go back to the HackMD. You want me to create it real quick?
But the first little nouns is this road. We could really... I think you did make some memes of us driving that car on top of that road, but there is something fun about that. But let's not do side quests. Let's get this done. Totally up to you how you want to do it.
I'm messing around here. I feel like we're not quite there, but I could see us being there like tomorrow. But
we're just getting...
I'm a little bit more of like a put myself slightly.
We got to get this out there. I mean, it's going to change. We're just getting it out there for feedback. We can't push this off. We got to finish this up. I mean, I'm saying we could go right.
I'm not really pushing it off necessarily, but just kind of. I don't know, not giving like a bad image on the first go, like motion design not grasping it whatsoever.
It's just a draft. I mean, people aren't going to remember this anyway. Do you remember how much product Graphic puts out? Did you hear him? How many GIFs he did yesterday? That dude is a content machine.
Let's see. What is the road? It's got a bird on it. All right, let's see. You gotta get like a mute switch going on over there at some point.
Yeah, you can hear me eating.
Yeah, I hear like everything.
You should have said something.
It's been going on. I just figured you could tell. Yeah, you've been eating for a while now. But I have actually. I think it depends when it is, but sometimes my headphones kind of play what I got going on.
Let's mark this so we can clip it for our sizzle reel.
Are you writing down the timestamp when you're eating?
No, when you called me out on it. You know, we could have a sizzle reel clip.
Are you playing?
We could have a sizzle reel button, and then they would mark anytime we need a sizzle reel. That would make it easy for our editors.
I think the editor will just be me, right?
Well, if you're gonna,
if I want this prop to succeed, I think it's coming down to that. I wish I had a little more time tonight, but I'm doing that art matter thing. It'll be fun, but let's go back to my Figma. Also, Figma is killing me.
We're definitely shipping this. We made a promise to our audience we were going to ship it. We got to ship it today.
Oh, Figma is killing me. Actually, just in case, I really enjoy Figma. You don't never know when we get that deal.
Figma is an amazing product. Not only does it let me produce things that I could not have imagined I could produce, but Figma, honestly, it helps me think in new ways. And it's an amazing product.
No, it definitely is. I think maybe I just need to like hit the reset button on my computer or something, clean up the file a little bit. But it's my computer that can't handle it. Okay. You here in the Figma a little bit, or you're in HackMD? I still like. Maybe tomorrow I'll do it and update. I'll just update the HackMD. I could have just done it, but have like 10 blocks or something, 12 blocks, 444, and do the graphic that way. But for now, this is kind of like what I got. But instead of the cliffhanger, I don't know if I like. Can I change the pilot to the idea? What would you change the cliffhanger to? If you're there. Are you on mute? Or are you eating?
You know, what I think is best is to just ship, and then tomorrow or the next day, you and I are going to wake up and we're going to be like, oh, duh, we should just do this. And then we'll get it done in 2 minutes. So I think we just need another night on it, but let's ship what we got.
Okay, I'll export this. You're into it. Or maybe not, I don't know. Mid. Banners. Rough story. Board. PNG.
All right, I think we're ready to go. It's just that middle image.
Are we clearing out some of this old stuff?
I think the stuff under the banner we should keep somewhere, but clear it out of this file.
Okay, I'm gonna copy this part, take it. I have a file somewhere. I'll share it with you later. Okay.
Can you do
probably the TLDR first? Are those chips?
Goldfish.
Okay. All right. What do we got here? I got like 15 to 20 minutes, but that's pushing it.
Just proofread this, change anything you like, and then get everything under the footer into a new file. That we're probably never going to ever look at again, but we're too emotionally insecure to delete it right now.
I have in a document everything I just removed, but GM Weird Little Panda Nice card. We are on a little adventure. To go on changing that. It's okay. Seems like a ridiculous number, which you have probably, but like not for this prop specifically.
What'd you ask?
Like 58. It's almost like too many that it's bad. Like they've done 58 and I never watched one or seen it.
Well, this started with a bunch of other random crap.
Yeah.
You can take that off.
Do a little weird live share. I want to delete your writing. TLDR. We're telling the story of two little nouns taking their idea on chain of nouns through a series of live
Guest.
Interesting.
Gonna have to, if the guest could turn their webcam off, we'd be happy to have the guest on stage. Yeah, GM. Jim, a mysterious guest appears. Hey, how are you?
Hey, just checking this out. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you. Welcome.
Hey, I'm just browsing through, seeing what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know how much you've caught or how much you're familiar, but essentially, Lil Panda and I, we like to do these live streams, and we're working through the idea of kind of live streaming a proposal process and life cycle from little nouns all the way up to nouns.
That's really cool.
So
I mean,
we're just kind of like writing our proposal right now.
That's cool. I will stay and watch. I think it's a really cool idea. I run a DAO as well, and one of the challenges is getting more community participation. So this is a pretty interesting way to do it.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. Like it's kind of weird because we're doing it literally all live. Like this file started with nothing. So it's it's kind of interesting and weird, but we think, yeah. So like with Little Nouns, kind of like the value proposition that Little Nouns is trying to offer is that you can come to Little Nouns, bring your idea, get some support, get some feedback, kind of refine it, get a little bit of funding, and then maybe in the future you can go to like Nouns DAO and get more funding and take your idea to another level. And so we're kind of just doing that whole process right here. And it's a little bit of a meta kind of concept because the Little Nouns proposal is about making our Big Nouns proposal and the Little Nouns proposal at the same time.
Right.
I feel like you kind of get it, maybe.
No, I do.
Yeah.
Where are you guys based?
I'm in New York. Little Panda, you there?
Yeah, sorry, I missed that bit. The viewer who's with us, are they a Lil Nouner, or how did they hear us? Well, how did they find the link to this?
It was in one of the many Discords, and I was just browsing through Hack Week. So I think I'm in Explorer Grants, and that's how I came across this.
Very cool.
Yeah, I'm in London, by the way. Yeah, just I know you disclosed, so it would be only fair. Excuse me. Well, I'm going to leave you guys to it. Cool job doing this. I'm going to bookmark this tool because it's quite nice. And yeah, good luck with the proposal.
Hey, would you mind following me on YouTube? Do you have a YouTube account?
I don't have YouTube. I only got Twitter. I'm sorry.
Well, follow me on Twitter at LilPandaWTF.
Okay, we'll do.
Awesome.
I think, yeah, if you're, when we kind of polish this up and we have a version, maybe Lil Panda can share it with you on Twitter and we can kind of get your feedback because you're now like a little bit part of this. So
yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I'm happy to get feedback. I really like what you guys are doing, or I guess Nouns is doing, in terms of the meta funding for community. Just Web3 community input. I mean, maybe I can just share an idea I have. So I know everyone's always doing like creative with crazy, weird ideas, but I guess in terms of your community building, have you found it really hard to connect with end users in a meaningful way? So the problem that I'm positing is that typically in Web3, we have Telegram, we have Twitter, we have Discord, but there's so many channels. So if you're a sort of avid user and you're part of, like, let's just say 5 communities, which I would argue that most people who are avid collectors are, you kind of struggle keeping up to date with everything. So I've been working on an idea to sort of do Web2 push, but using mirror-like messaging to token holders, so you can have like native push notifications. What do you guys think of a sort of communication tool like that?
Sorry, we're just right in the middle of shipping this proposal. We got.
Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to just yeah.
But yeah, really appreciate you coming on. Really appreciate a follow. I'll try and tweet at you if you follow me.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, man, I followed you. Happy to chat more, just if you guys want to talk Web3 later on.
Yeah, well, you know where to find us on Twitter, YouTube, but we got to just finish this up.
I
Index.
feel like we could have you back on at some other point if you want, and we can kind of work through the idea live here, kind of like we're doing.
Yeah, for sure. I'm happy to. Just give me a tweet or I just followed Little Panda. Oh no, I followed from my work account. Okay, I'll follow from my personal account.
I'm currently a capybara with a hard hat.
Oh no, wrong account again. Profiles.
Okay, Index. How does this look? Are we ready to go?
Okay, I'm going to jump off. Little Panda, I gave you a follow. Good luck with the proposal, guys.
Terrific. Thank you. I'll follow you back.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by. But yeah, we should maybe try and something in the future with your idea.
Yeah, for sure. Let's have a chat. Good luck, guys. Bye.
Thank you.
Index, you're willing to do anything to procrastinate even further, aren't you?
No. I was writing the TLDR. I was rewriting a little bit. Real coming soon. GM, we are a little pendant next card. Oh, you like this as well? I removed it, but
What did you remove?
the sizzle part, and then you put it back. Okay. It's okay. We are a little pen index card. Oh, there you go. Is that your deadline? Are you there still, or you walked away? Maybe.
Sorry, I had to step away, but I'm back.
I have the urge to like slightly just rewrite a lot of it, but like just in small ways. But I guess it's overall okay. It doesn't like. Are we trying to explain who we are at all?
You know, the purpose of this is like people who are going to read this are going to be like our friends, and we want just to know if like we can explain what we're doing. So I really think this is ready to ship. I'm not saying it's final version. I mean, for that we have until Sunday morning. I really think we got to get something out. So I think it's ready to go.
We are asking twice here though.
Yeah, because I feel like
Okay.
it should be at the top, but it also should be at the bottom. Because I feel like, well, I don't know. Maybe it should just.
Okay, GM, we are a little pen in this card. We are on a little adventure to go on chain analysis. Okay. To fund our entire. Fund you keep seeing, but I like adventure. I don't know, but you could change it. We're like slightly on we're on like we're in the same chapter, but maybe on different pages in the chapter. Sometimes on 15 for a little. We are asking for 15 ETH. We are asking Little Nouns to sponsor our venture 15 ETH. That's okay. I don't know. People would be like, I don't think people will like that, but I wrote it.
What do you think people won't like?
Like the idea of Little Nouns, a sponsor car adventure with 15 ETH, but it doesn't really like. They'll be like,
Let's see what people say.
Yeah.
Remember what Al said.
As Twitch streamers, but instead of playing Fortnite, we are playing. I don't know. I guess we just. Think of us as Twitch streamers. I don't know. $16.9. Where'd that come from? You there? Or you zoned out? Checked out?
I'm here. I had Kirk Dameron on talking about Ethereum this morning.
I listened a little bit, yeah.
He talked about how Vitalik set the gas fee on one of his first Polygon ZK EVM transactions at 69,420.
Yeah.
So kind of got to lean into that in crypto and not be afraid.
Okay.
I don't think it's going to be our final number, but it's just what we have going right now. Does that seem too high to you?
I don't know. It can be like, yeah, well, I'll leave it for now. I could do like 16 ETH. Already completed.
I think we're basically ready to go. I've got the Twitter thread ready.
We're currently halfway through Revenge and hoping Nouns can send us on our way with some support and some ETH. Then we'll have a video. Yeah. I don't know. You probably want to rewrite whatever I did, but oh, you're somewhere else there. I can give it like a fancy name if you want. You want me to change the name of the hack and be or no?
Yeah, can you change it to Let's Play Lil Nouns?
Yeah. Here. And the hack and be. You got it? Yeah.
Okay. I think it's ready. How do you feel?
I mean, I rewrote some of it, so you may not like it, but feel free to change anything back.
Let's Play Lil Nouns. Live stream adventure season of content. Going on chain at Nouns. Yeah.
I would write something like, let's see. I forgot what I was writing before, but we're going on chain nouns and trying the entire process live streams. Something like that. I don't know. I gotta relook it. I don't know if that's enough interesting enough. Keep it what you got. All right, continue. For there.
Yep. I think I'm going to lose the exclamation point.
Go for it. You can remove the whole sentence if you want.
Can we do a GIF in here?
I think so. What GIF are you thinking?
I think we need the O'Reilly GIF.
Let's see.
Here, I got it.
You gotta get like. I gotta find one without the. Here, hold on.
I feel like that's really a rallying cry for us. We'll do it live. I really feel like we're at our best when we have that attitude.
I don't have a good version of the GIF. But I can get one at some point. I'm just not around the rest of the day. But I have to probably go.
Okay. All right. Can I just post this up on my Twitter?
Yeah, you're going to do it. So go for it.
Done.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to do that live, and then I'm going to close this episode out. Next time we're going to have some feedback, hopefully, and we'll keep building.
Yeah. A little bit of a rough one today, but I guess we kind of did it.
Oh, this is rough.
Your tweets were sentences, though.
Did you see this? I had this whole thread, and then Twitter
It said your tweets were sent, so I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah, it's good.
It's there?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I gotta go.
All right. Great work session. I'll see you later.
We need some work, but yeah, okay. We tried to do it. We kind of did it.
We got it, man. We got it.
All right, I gotta run.
Later. Thanks for watching. We're playing outside. Follow us on Twitter @WTF. Love your feedback. Love your comments. I'm Capybara in honor of Pack Week. Here's our draft proposal. You can read it right in this tweet thread. You can also watch me and Index Card build this live in this YouTube episode. So thanks for watching, and we will continue building, and we'll be back and get this whole thing shipped to the blockchain Sunday morning. More on that later. GN, everyone.